Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. It's almost upon us. So therefore we have to talk about it a lot. And what we're going to talk about today is our top 5 characters we're most excited to play as. Not necessarily in the story mode, because, there's not many characters in the story mode. It's pretty much just Luke. I think it's just Luke. You play as Luke from episode 1 to episode 9. He's the only character. But in free play, you can play as anyone. And we're each going to go back and forth. You got me, you got Travis. We're going to go from 5 to 1. And I'm curious to see, will any of our characters overlap with each other's list? It'd be cool if we had the same number 1. I hope we do, but I doubt it. I will start... Oh, wait, but first I want to mention this. Starting April 5th, when the game comes out, all the way through April 13th, it's going to be Star Wars Week on Dreamscape Divided. I'm going to be playing the Skywalker Saga every day, uploading a new video every day until I beat the story mode. Will I regret this when I'm editing the videos later? Probably, but now that I've said it, I can't turn back. Star Wars Week. It's coming. It's also 9 days, so that's longer than a week. Now we can start. And I'm going to start with my number 5, which is just Ewok.
What?
It could be any Ewok. I don't care which one. If there's a character just called Ewok and they don't even have a name, even better. If I have to pick a specific named Ewok, I guess I would go with Tebow, because he reminds me of the dude from iCarly that runs the smoothie shop. Just via the name. He doesn't really act like him. But yeah, Tebow or an Ewok. Take your pick. That's my number 5.
So that's your number 5. Okay. My number 5 is Reese. I don't know if that's how you actually say it, but I was looking over the list and Reese caught my attention.
Yeah.
And I said, I just got to play this guy because I got to see what he does.
Yeah, when we referred to the list, I wrote down a list of every confirmed character. So that's what we're looking at. If they haven't been confirmed, they're not on the list. But Reese, luckily, he is in the game and we can play as him. I want to know, does having an extra eye give him any benefits? Do you have super sight? Probably not. Probably doesn't do anything.
Has no abilities, just a guy.
Yeah, he just has the greatest of names. Number 4 for me is the only Jedi on my list. Is Plo Koon. What a legend. The only reason I picked him is not because I'm a huge Plo Koon fan. It's because my Force Awakens Lego game for the PS4, I guess it was glitched. I don't think every version of the game is like this. Plo Koon, just Plo Koon, no one else, moves in slow motion. I don't know why. I can't think of a good reason why he would. If that's like a special ability only he has, I don't know why, because that makes him worse. He can fight at half the skill level that other people can. He's just getting shot before he even swings. So I'm hoping he's slow in this game as well. If he's not, then he's not in the top 5 anymore. He's like mid tier. But if he's slow, oh man, number 4.
So number 4 for me is, I don't know, like on the list it just said Hunter.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. See, this is from a new show called Star Wars: The Bad Batch. It's about 5 clones. Maybe 6. I don't know. I watched the first episode. I'm sorry to all the people who love The Bad Batch. I only watched 1 episode. One of their names is Hunter. It probably would have been better had it just been some random hunter. It's like, are you even in Star Wars? Are you just hunting deer out here?
So I just saw Hunter and I was like, you know what? I gotta see. Like, what is just Hunter?
To be fair, I think Hunter is my favorite of the clones from the show that I watched. Sadly, he's not just a hunter, but yeah, he's the best of them, in my opinion. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. Number 3 for me used to be my number 1, but my opinions changed since yesterday. And his name, such a good name. Babu Frick. Yeah. Babu Frick, if you don't know, he's that tiny, tiny man from The Rise of Skywalker. He's so small. He did some work on C-3PO when he was... What happened to him? He couldn't speak dark language or something? I don't know. But he's just small. He's got a mustache. And in the Lego game, we recently saw in a trailer that he can beat some people up. He's the size of their foot, but he can beat them up. He just goes around punching people who are huge compared to him. And I want to do that. I want to be a tiny man beating up huge people. Babu Frick. Need I say more?
So, I guess what you're going to find out is that the majority of my list is just randos.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe if I saw this person, I would probably maybe know who they are. But this dude's name, or lady, I don't know, is Baris Oofy. Who is that?
Barriss Offee. Oh, man. The Star Wars fans... I think they can forgive you for Hunter, but the Star Wars fans will not forgive you for this.
It's okay because, if I could see the person, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. But nah, when I first read that, that is what popped into my head.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
I do like the character.
I'll take the criticism.
I do like the character way more the way you pronounce it. Instead of Barriss Offee, it was... I forget how you pronounce it. Baris. Baris is fine, but Oofy. Dude, petition to add that as a character. We're going to have Barriss Offee and Baris Oofy in the game. That's a legend character. Okay, yeah, if... Had they been in the list that way, I would have made them number 1. Number 2 for me, this is my only, pick that isn't funny. I just genuinely want to play as this one. To be fair though, even my funny picks, I do seriously want to play as them more than the other characters, even though they're funny. Their names, their whatever has sold me. We like the joke characters here. But 2 is not a joke. It's Queen Amidala, not Padme. Specifically Queen Amidala. In the recent trailer they revealed, it showed her walk animation. She just kind of, her entire plastic dress just kind of bobs up and down. It looks really dumb, but I like it. I like how dumb it is. And also, just in the movie too, in Phantom Menace, how over the top, absurd her outfits were. It kind of speaks to me. It speaks to my soul. I like it. She's got a fashion sense like no other. So I want to play as Queen Amidala. But the second she turns into Padme, I'm out. Sorry. Superficial, yes. There's nothing else to that sentence. It's just superficial.
And we got, for my number 2 is the ultimate character.
Oh, good.
I just want to see what they did with him. Yeah, and that would be Old Man Luke.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna appear.
What can you do with this man?
Yeah, I mean, I assume he does just what Luke does, what normal Luke does.
I just want to see.
Yeah.
How he operates, being Old Man Luke.
Yeah, we've only seen him really in cutscenes thus far. We haven't seen anyone playing as Old Man Luke, and that's a crime. I'm sad to say Old Man Luke did not make my list, but he was an honorable mention. I certainly like him more than normal Luke. No offense to normal Luke, but when he got old, he got cranky, and that made him funnier. And that brings me to my number 1, which used to be my number 5 yesterday. But the more I contemplated it, I was like, how can I do this to my man? He's so good. And that is Baba Joe. Baba Joe. I love Baba Joe. If you don't know Baba Joe, I first learned of him in the Force Awakens game, but he appeared in the Force Awakens. He looks like a turtle man with a beard, and he has a cage on his back full of smaller versions of his same species. And that's hilarious because it just looks like there's small hymns in a cage on his back. That's great. And I want to see in this game, because I know, unlike the old LEGO games, characters have multiple attacks. They're not just going around punching or swinging a lightsaber. They have light attacks, stronger attacks. I want to see if Baba Joe has an attack where he takes the cage off of his back and just slams it on some dude's head. If he does, great. But if he doesn't, I don't care. He's still number one. Just the name Baba Joe alone is enough. Sounds like some dude's uncle. Travis's uncle. Really, sounds like him.
Alright. Going to number 1. And that would be just plain old Yoda.
Oh, okay. It's not a joke.
Because, like, you remember old Yoda. Yeah. That man was crazy. He walked around, he walked at the speed of Plo Koon.
Yeah.
But when he went fighting people, it was like, it was insane. So I gotta see, like, is that there? Are they gonna have that? Probably not. But it would be cool to experience the old Yoda.
Yeah, the way they could make Yoda a top tier character for me is if they brought back all of his old best features. There's 3 for me. 1 is what you were describing. He's super slow, but then he turns into a ninja when he fights. Also, his death sound. I think I mentioned this before. When he got killed in the old one, it was crazy sounding. I cannot replicate it. I dare not try. Anyone else in the house with me right now who doesn't know we're recording this video would be very confused to hear me replicate the Yoda death sound. And then the third thing, his little chair, his floating council chair. That was so good. They got rid of it in the complete saga. It was only in the original 2005 video game version. Why'd you get rid of the chair? Now Yoda has to walk everywhere and he's so slow. Stop making the old man walk. Let him have his chair. But yeah, I agree. Yoda's one of the best. Now, are there any characters that you didn't see on the list?
I saw half the characters I didn't even know.
Yes.
So
I have a few characters that aren't confirmed yet that I do hope get in the game. I'll start with the one that isn't a joke. I think the other 3 are. The one that isn't a joke is Commander Bly. He's my favorite clone trooper. For no other reason aside from the fact that he's got the yellow armor. I just like characters that have yellow as their main accent color. I don't know anything about Commander Bly outside of that, but I hope he's in the game. As for the joke ones, so 1, Jedi Bob. Do you know who Jedi Bob is?
Jello.
Jedi Bob is not a real character in Star Wars. He only exists in Lego sets. He came out with the, I think, original Republic gunship. It was just a bunch of Jedi you knew. And then this one guy, he just had a yellow face like the normal Lego minifigures with a beard, just wearing normal Jedi robes. Not a named character, but they called him Jedi Bob. I want him in there. It's like, who are you? You just made up. You don't even exist. 2, I just learned about this character a few seconds ago. And I can't read my own handwriting, so it could be any one of these things. Salette Moray. Salt Main. That's a rapper. Salt Monroe. Soleto Moray. Yeah, it's one of those. It's some dude who was standing behind Reeves in a picture I saw. That's all I know him from. But oh man, he looks great. And then the last one, if this character's not in the game, I will start a petition and get them added somehow. I need them in the game. And that is the lady from the Phantom Menace who says to little Annie, "Storm's coming, Annie." That's it. That's all she does. She just says, "Storm's coming, Annie."
Storm's coming up, Annie. You better get home quick.
I need her in the game. I can't even explain why. I just need her in the game. Lady who says, "Storm's coming, Annie."
And is that what you want her name to be?
Yeah, I want her name to be Lady who says, "Storm's coming, Annie." So that's my request. We're done now. That's our top 5. I'm sure all you people listening think our lists are bad, and you have much better choices. So please leave your choices in the comments.
Nothing's better than Maurice Oof.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, if you dare think you have anything better than Baris Oofy, please tell me, because I'd love to hear. But we're done for now, so I'll see you when the storm's coming. Annie. Your name's Annie now. If your name is anything else, I changed it legally. You're Annie now. Sorry.
Storm's coming up, Annie. You better get home quick.